Man, I ain't gonna lie. You know, I'm still in the process of moving, like I said, and setting up a room that I'm gonna be doing my live shows in. Um, I'm still putting an itinerary together. I know for sure I'm gonna have a weekly show on Fridays called Freestyle Fridays. And we just gon' we gonna kick it on there. You feel me? I still gotta set up a date where I'm gonna do prison stories, real life prison stories for my 10 summers, 10 winters that I did, 9 years, 3 months to be exact. Um, Flat, one time in and never went back. Been out going on 8 years now. The God has blessed me in several different ways, and there's plenty more to come. Um, but I just wanted to say that, do the announcements at the beginning, and that was it on that. Um, Cause I wasn't really supposed to be, I didn't really plan this, so that's why I say you might. It's gonna be another problem but before 2024. I'm trying to set up a date where I'm gonna start. Well, I'm not set up a date. I gotta make everything set up. Then I'm gonna clean up. So, and I'm just trying to pretty much. But I'm looking at the first week of December. That's what I'm looking at. No later than the first week of January. If I decide to take care, if I have some business to take care of next month. But right now I'm looking at the first week in December. We gonna start the first week show. I don't know what day it's gonna be on, and I'm gonna give everything as the channel reboot. I'm gonna be in the studio. I'm gonna give everything we're gonna be doing, the schedule, the weekly schedule. Like I say, as of now, Friday is gonna be, that's for sure. Every Friday we doing Freestyle Friday. Like I say, they're gonna be. I'm gonna just be on there, and I'm gonna start it out where I'm gonna you know, just come off the top of the head with some things that's going on and giving my take on it and how can you apply it to your life, whatever the situation may be. And then once the channel build up a little bit, we'll do it live. Uh, but that's so far the only thing I got etched in stone. But I'm gonna be trying to come on here, and then it's gonna be periodically. I'm gonna be dropping through. You feel me? I'm gonna be dropping through with stuff like this when I see. I'm gonna just want to do a quick reaction to it. In this video here, I'm not really sure where I'm gonna file it under. I kind of want to file it under the message to the black community, because in that series, I'm letting black people know what's going on. For the ones that seem confused or the ones that are genuinely confused and don't understand why things are the way they are, why people react to them a certain way, and all these things. And not only that, how to be proactive against that, also how to have solutions. This is a solutions-based, solutions-oriented channel. This is a pro-truth channel. This is not a channel where we're blaming anyone. This is not a channel where we do the gender war. This is a channel where we rectify the truth, but at the end of the day, we're trying to find solutions. We don't want to spend too much time talking about the problem, because we all know what the problems are. So at this point, we need to start finding solutions. I don't like to do that. I like to spend 1 second on the problem and an hour and a half on the solution. But what we talking about today, what we bringing on what's on the plate today is this disgusting. Um, I have a deep repugnance for these people. I have a deep repugnance for these people, like this individual on this TV screen, which is Joyless, aka Joy Reid, Maxine Waters, Corey Bush, Sheila Jackson Lee. All these black women liberal Democrats that tell black people that they love them, right? But I'm about to show y'all why this woman must be removed. I'm about to show y'all why this woman is divisive. I want to show you why this woman is a liar. And it's with that's not the problem. If she was just some old woman on the porch in the country where she need to be, on the porch talking this rhetoric, it wouldn't be a problem. The chickens would hear her, the cow would hear her, and that would be it. Because her husband and children wouldn't want to listen to it, just like in her real life. Um, but the problem with what she doing is she's on a national televised station that millions of people see, and they gotta. You would be surprised the people that you have in the world who actually do not think for themselves. They just don't. Like I'm talking about, and a lot of times it's people, especially educated people. The more educated a person is, the less common sense they have, because they're trained to. When you go to college, all you doing is being taught something to memorize. That's all you're being done. You're not being taught to think for yourself. You're being taught this is what you do, this is what you do, and you get a career in that. And depends on how long you stay in college, the longer you're gonna be. And then a lot of time, most people they go to college straight out of high school, so they never take that time to themselves to actually get in problems. You have to have a problem solving gene in you, and most people with formal education does not have that. Outside of their profession, they are complete doorknobs. And I'm telling you, shallow, superficial, they have no, like, it's just unbelievable. But these people don't think for themselves. These people get home from their careers or whatever they doing, kick back, watch this woman. And they saying, well, she's on TV. She knows what she's talking about. They're not going to question the lies that she's saying. They're going to accept it and then regurgitate it to people like me. When I'm trying to tell them, hey, man, this guy is this, or hey, man, this, they going to be regurgitating something with buku emotion that they heard from this idiot here. So that's why she is a problem, and that's why she must be removed. Now, they got a guy channel. I watch his channel, and I'm going to start reacting to some of his videos just briefly. This is a guy, and this is why this is important. All this is important what I'm about to tell you guys, and why it's a problem, and what we need to do about it. Like I said, the first thing we have to remove people like Joy Reid. The whole liberal black pastors, the Jesse Jackson, the Al Shaw, all these type of people must be removed, right? Right? All they care about is power and wealth on the backs of black people, right? They don't care about you, black man and black woman. Don't believe that. So anyway, this guy, he's a white guy, and he's a white guy, and I'm gonna show you the twofold in this. He's a white guy who very hilarious. The way he does these videos is very hilarious.
I'm Donald Trump.
It's very hilarious. Yeah, the way he does these videos and the way he talks is extremely hilarious. And he tells the truth, and the way he do it, you could actually be a 2-year-old and understand it. That's why I like it. And he's a sarcastic. He one of those guys who I know everybody knows somebody like that. Like, he's extremely sarcastic. Like, nothing is serious with him. So he tells it to you as if you were 5. Like, if a 5-year-old child was in the room, he could understand that this woman is a fraud. The way this guy breaks it down. And to me, it's hilarious. Maybe you guys find it hilarious. I don't know. But to me, he's a white guy. And I'm almost positive I'll be willing to bet everything that I'm worth
I'm Donald
that
Trump, and I approve this message.
I'll be willing to bet that majority of this guy's members on his channel, people who frequent his channel, is white people. White conservative men just like him. And black people be in the streets. I'm telling you why stuff going on. I'm trying to give you an understanding. Because see, that's why the scripture saying all you're getting, get an understanding. Some things are good, some things are bad, some things we can't figure out. But having an understanding is everything. Because once we understand something, we understand better how to go toward it. Or get away from it. Or retreat from it, whatever word you want to use. Right? So you see white people in public sometimes. Because me, I'm a friendly guy, I speak to everybody. Sometimes you'll see a white person in public and you'll speak to them and they'll be like, you know what? I'm saying this is what they don't say this, but they saying like, look, I don't want to deal with you people. I don't want no problem with you. I don't have nothing against you. I wish you the best. I just don't want to have nothing to do with you. That's the look some of them give. And then some of them will speak. I want to say that most of them will. And also some of them be downright rude and just look at you like, man, I don't. What do you? And then you get mad sometimes. And then like I say, that's when you understand things, that understanding come. You got guys like this, and I'm not saying nothing about this dude. I love his channel. I love what he do. I love anybody that's exposing frauds. I don't care what color they is. And I always tell people, black people shouldn't speak on white people business unless it's affecting them. White people shouldn't speak on black people business unless it's affecting them. In this situation, this can affect him. Because the people who watch Joy Reid automatically hates conservative white men for no reason. Conservative white men is not the problem in America. For black people, I'm saying. That's not black people's problem in America, a conservative white person. As a matter of fact, a conservative white person is the person who really on your side. The white liberal is not on your side. The white liberal is a joke. Malcolm X told you about the white liberal, black man and black woman. The white conservative is with you if you willing to work for what you want in life. He'll support you, he'll help you. But the white liberal, he just gonna tell you how, yeah man, Trump's racist. Yeah man, racism. But he not gonna do nothing to help you. I'm telling you from experience. I'm not telling you what I heard. I'm telling you from an ongoing experience of my life and other people that I know. Right? So they watching this, all these white people, and they see you in the store and they react to you a certain way because people are people, bro. People are people. People got other stuff going on in their life. Some people don't care about your feeling and how you act. And they see stuff like this and it just make them hate white people. I mean, hate black people. Not so much as hate them, like I said, just don't want to deal with them. Some of them hate them, but some of them is like, I don't hate you, I don't love you, or I love you, I just don't want to deal with you, bro. Because this is what we got to deal with. We going to be like, damn it, we do, damn it, we don't. We racist, we racist, we racist, we racist, we racist. No matter what we do, it's all about us. We trying to take over America. Trump did more for black people than any president ever even thought about doing. Yes, he did way more than Obama. Because guess what Obama did for you, black man? Nothing. Unless you was a homosexual. And if this your first time listening to me, I got multiple videos with receipts on why Donald Trump is the best president for America and the best president for black America. Right? Right? So we're going to get into this, and of course, I'm going to let it play, and throughout the video, I'm going to chime in. And once again, like I said, the way this guy does it, the way he commentates on these videos, a 5-year-old can understand that these people are frauds. And the people that listen to him, once again, know no better. They educated, they doctors, they lawyers, but they go listen to this, and they say, Joy Reid, Sister Reid. Joy Reid is not your sister. Joy Reid is your enemy. Joy Reid love when one of y'all gets shot down so her and Ben Crump could talk about it in the press and get more money and more views. They love when you get shot, black man. They don't care about you, black man and black woman, because if they did, they would be telling you to stop bringing babies in this world out of wedlock. Stop aborting your children. Stop killing each other. Stop selling poison to your own people. These are the things they would be telling you. The scriptures say, I discipline the one that I love. If you don't discipline your children, you don't love them. Anybody that you don't discipline, whether it be verbally, everybody discipline can be different. Constructive criticism. But if you don't do that to somebody when you see they crashing and burning, you don't love them. And these people you'll never hear them talk about none of the stuff that go on in the inner cities. And they blaming the goddamn white man that don't even want to be out there. He don't even want to patrol out there, but he got to. But let's get into this, man.
Who ironically is the grandson of Holocaust survivors, is fixated on remaking the racial composition of this country by deportation, mass deportation, and returning to a 1920s era immigration policy that essentially will only let in white Europeans.
Oh, it'll only essentially let in white Europeans. Why did she use the word essentially? If the policy says they're only going to let in white Europeans, she wouldn't say the word essentially. Interesting.
And you know what's so crazy? These two white liberals that's on the side of her, I just don't understand them. Cause y'all listen, that is not like, bro. These white liberals are, man. Listen, that's another. The white liberals is trash. They scum. That's another group of people I have a deep repugnance for. A white liberal, I listen, bro. Man, I don't even want to get into it, but man, and they sitting on side of this stupid idiot woman, and they just letting her, and they agree, they agree. Like, bro, this is unbelievable. Like, if I didn't know no better, bro, I think this is a movie.
We know that Donald Trump still talks to Tucker Carlson, despite Tucker Carlson having said he despises him, and that they share a view that non-white immigrants have made the country dirty, have made the country unseemly, and that they need to return power, essentially, to white men. And they're very open about it. They don't hide it.
They're very open about it. They don't hide it. Then why didn't you show a clip about it?
She don't have it.
If they're so open about we want white people to run the country, then why aren't you running a clip of them saying we want white men to run this country, we want all black and brown people kicked out of the country? If they're so open about it, how come you don't have any clips of them saying it? Because they're not. Because they didn't. Such a fraud. So for a second time, she's used the term essentially. Because Donald Trump and Tucker Carlson didn't say these things. They didn't say, immigrants are dirty and unseemly and gross. No, they didn't say that.
Into other ethnicities, into other ethnic groups who are seeing this as, you know what, this is a possibility. Donald Trump isn't losing support. He's gaining it with this open call to turn the United States essentially into a giant white ethno-state.
There it is again, a third time. It's essentially going to be a giant white ethno-state.
Until brain dead people, which is people who don't use their brain, they go along to get along, or they don't think for themselves, or the educated majority of educated people, essentially is telling them that's what happened.
Joy Reid, your tell is obvious. This is her entire shtick. Would you like ketchup on your hot dog? No, thank you. So what you're essentially saying is anyone who likes ketchup should be deported and is subhuman and should be murdered. No, I'm just saying I don't want ketchup on my hot dog. So essentially what you're saying, what a piece of crap. She has officially been nominated to the Cucking Funts Club. Thank you, Joy Reid.
Because I do think, he won't be as successful probably as he'd like, but he's going to organize his government and an outside game here to try and be much more effective to accomplish that aim, which is to turn America into an autocracy where he rules, and then Don Jr. rules, and then Ivanka rules, and basically white men have all the power in this country.
And you care so much, huh?
He just contradicted
And you care so
yourself
much, huh,
in
white
5
man?
seconds, you
My
blazer
God.
wearing douchebag.
Talk to him.
Donald Trump's gonna install an autocracy. It's gonna be him in charge, then Donald Jr., then Ivanka. Nothing but white men in charge. Last I checked, Ivanka didn't have a cock, buddy.
You're such a good listener, Thomas. It makes me feel so special.
You are.
But yeah, I'm in it here, man. Trump mocks third Republican debate 24 hours at Russell rally in Hialeah, Florida. Yeah, man, I'm in it there, man. I just want to run that real fast, let y'all hear that, man. And how she just basically added all kind of context that didn't even supposed to be there. Basically pushed, and like I said, people not thinking for them. People that listen to her are brain dead, and because nobody with a brain that think for themselves and do research will listen to her, because they would know that every night she openly lies. So they would know that. So they would be like, "Why would I listen to this? This is not Mad TV. It's not funny. It's not fake. This is a real show with a woman who's supposed to be reporting real news and real issues, but she's lying, putting her liberal social justice warrior spin on it, and it's just wrong. It's divisive. It's everything that she claimed everybody else is doing. This is what she do every night. And there's so many black people that listen to her of all ages and don't think for themselves. And that's why I'm here to debunk her and tell you why she must be removed from the community, must be ousted from community. We don't care if she got a show, but we don't need to be watching that show. And of course, like I always say, everybody is not gonna get with it. Some people gonna die. I know plenty of people that done died and plenty more that gonna die with that mindset talking about the white man. They gonna die when they fishing there talking about the white man. Man, the white man ain't nobody got nothing to do with you. What's holding you back is you not following who you need to be following. And you know who that is? God. Because see, when you following God, he gonna expose you to who truth and who not truth. That's supposed to be your leader, not no preacher, not no deep nobody. God is supposed to be your leader. And when he your leader, he gonna let you know what president is right to vote for, what church is right to attend. So you won't be going to a church worshiping the pastor in the first place. You'll be worshiping God, and you'll go to a church for fellowship. So people like this individual should not be followed, period. But just for the sake of watching the news, she needs to be ousted because she is divisive and she is a liar, and that should not be allowed on television. And I thank y'all so much for taking y'all time to listen to me. Um, we getting ready for the big new reboot of the channel, and I might be dropping little pieces like this every now and then until that time come, as I'm on the move. You feel me? And but I like this dude's channel, so I'm gonna be reacting to a lot because the View is another channel that need to be took off television. But thank y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for listening to me. Like, comment, subscribe. It's about to be up there. God bless.